You know, nearly every Sunday, about 120 million people in the United States attend church. And let me put that into perspective. 120 million people. That means that there are more people attending church in one weekend than adults that will attend a professional sporting event in the United States in one calendar year. That's a lot of people. And now today, I want to ask the big question, and that's simply, why? Why do people do this? What are the benefits? What are the payoffs? Why do nearly 2 billion people around the planet attend a worship service over the course of one weekend? What's the payoff? What are those benefits? Why get out of bed and go to a service when you can stay at home? How would you answer that question? You know, I've been in ministry for nearly 29 years, and I happen to know that there are most people who attend church have no idea, no clear reason why they're there. Now, I'm sure that there are some of those millions who are attending around the planet, whether it's in Hong Kong, Buenos Aires, Belize, Berlin, or Manila, and it's not just in America, but in those other places, I'm sure that there are some people who attend out of a sense of habit, out of a sense of tradition, or that they go because of a sense of duty. Or they went to a church service out of guilt. Perhaps they went because somebody else pressured them to go. So if somebody were to ask you, why are you part of a church family? What reasons would you give? What would you say? This next year at Marion First Friends, we're going to launch into our most ambitious and loving outreach into our community that we have ever attempted. And it's going to be an exciting chapter for us here at Marion First Friends. I believe that each of our lives are going to be changed. But first, before we launch into this endeavor, we need to review who we are. We need to identify why we do what we do and what are the purposes of being a part of a church family. Now, you need to have clearly in your mind the basis of this foundation. You need to know all of the ways that God wants to bless you in your life through your church family. Starting April 24th, I'm going to teach you these 5 irreplaceable, exclusive benefits to being a part of a church family. Now, these 5 benefits are benefits to your life that are exclusive, meaning that they only come from the church. In other words, there is nowhere else that besides a church family that you can have your 5 deepest needs met and provide the 5 essential benefits that a church family provides. You can't get them anywhere else. You can't get them at work. You can't get them at school. You can't get them in your nation. You certainly can't get them through your earthly family. Only the church can provide for your 5 deepest needs and help you fulfill God's 5 purposes for your life. You want to know what they are? Well, sure you do, and I'm glad that you do. We're going to cover those in the new series that we're starting April 24th. We're going to be teaching about these 5 different purposes. We're going to be teaching about these 5 deepest needs. In fact, we are also going to talk about them in our Sunday evening book study as we study this book together. And I want to personally invite you to come and be a part of that, because our evening study is going to be full of lively discussion, and I want you to be an active part of that. I want to invite you to come and join us, because we're going to be talking about this on Sunday mornings, Sunday evenings. It's going to be a part of our faith community from this point forward. So it's important that you know these things, that you've had these discussions, that you've been a part of this from the very get-go. And I want to personally invite you to come and to be a part of this new series that we start on April 24th called Purpose-Driven Church.